While operations remain normal in the country's ports, but measures against the nCoV ARD threat are being strictly implemented, as we hear from Kenneth Pasyente.
All ports in the Philippines are still open for international shipment. This is according to the Philippine Ports Authority or PPA, despite of the imminent threat of the 2019 novel coronavirus acute respiratory disease or nCoV ARD. As per PPA, even cargo ships from mainland China and its special administrative regions like Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan will be allowed as they are considered feeder ports. This means that almost all of the cargoes that are entering the country come from the said places.
83% of all cargoes that go to the Philippines emanate from either China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
The PPA further explains that those cargo vessels with shipment will not be banned as it will surely paralyze the country's supply chain. However, the only prohibition is the disembarkation of crew from ships to all ports if they come from China and its other regions. The PPA notes that vessel operators who change crew at some point in the voyage of the vessel and the crew that will be replaced shall undergo a strict quarantine period. They will be allowed to go home if cleared by the Department of Health.
Dito naman sa Port of Manila, South Harbor, and MICT, this is already fully mechanized, no? We have cranes unloading the cargo, so there's very minimal human intervention insofar as the ship crew are concerned.
For Filipino seafarers whose last destination is the Philippines, the PPA makes it clear that they must undergo the process that the Bureau of Quarantine will implement before they depart from the ship and can be permitted to go home. But if the itinerary only requires them to pass through the Philippines, they will not be allowed to disembark. In the meantime, the PPA urges the public to stay calm as they continue allowing cargo vessels from China and special administrative regions in entering the country.
Karamihan ng mga literatura at mga opinion ng mga health experts, mga eksperto, ang nagsasabi na hindi naman delikado yung transmission ng virus over sa cargo o over sa containers.
According to the PPA, as of now, some cruise ships have already canceled their trips from countries affected by the virus after the Philippines declared a travel ban. Kenneth Pasyente for The Nation.